Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, before we get into your reading, I just want to remind you to please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. I have two tiers there. The first one is the Key membership, where you have full general card readings, early viewings, and psychic hits. And then you have the second tier, which is the Lotus membership. There you have full general card readings, early viewings, and the new segment Sun and Moon readings. Also psychic hits, eligibility to suggest readings, and eligibility for random personal readings. You can also further donate to the channel, and I also offer personal readings. So the information for all of that is in the description box below. Okay, thank you, and now let's get on with your reading. Hi, well, oh gosh, I meant to say two words at the same time. Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. Or do I normally say, hi, this is Naveen Ferguson, welcome to the channel? You know what? Either way is fine. This is a snake zodiac sign for the Chinese zodiac calendar for the time frame of, what is it, June the 12th? To July the 5th of 2024. So if you are a snake for the Chinese zodiac astrology signs, this reading is for you, covering the time frame of June 12th to July 5th. It's a general card reading, and just to let you know that typically with my readings on YouTube, you would have partial on YouTube, but the entire reading would typically be on my Patreon page. But right now I'm being a little bit liberal. So in the future, you may want to consider becoming a Patreon member. But also, if you're more like YouTube eccentric, or I don't know if I'm using the right word there, but if you rather just stay on YouTube, I'm looking to, okay, this is a bonus card, I'll keep that out there. I'm looking to start a membership page, but I can't do that until I get to like over 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube page. So you subscribing and sharing the channel to others who would like what I have to offer and that would like to subscribe would be great, because once I get over 1,000 members, like I said, I'll be able to start a membership page there. I can offer all the stuff I already do on my Patreon page. I'll be able to offer it on my YouTube, as well as I would aim to offer also YouTube exclusive content. So yeah, that's an incentive. But for right now, one of the best ways is to definitely become a Patreon member. You should become a Patreon member regardless, because that is a great way to help support the growth of the channel. Okay, so let us get into your reading for the snake zodiac sign of the Chinese calendar for the time frame of June the 12th to July the 5th. And the universe wants me to start with this bonus card. Let's see what's happening. Okay, and we have the Six of Swords. So, snake, you are trying to leave troubled waters at this time, or you are currently in the middle of doing that. And I sense you're also not even trying, you're using the certain turbulence to your advantage within ways, or you're navigating it reasonably well. I'm not going to say it doesn't have its bumps in the road and everything. It's almost like with this picture, you trained certain crows that were, or certain policies, certain procedures that were not necessarily working for you initially, and you're using them to your advantage in order to see yourself out, because you realize through using certain dynamics, procedures, policies, like I said, or even what was said, that that certain aspects you would have to go through, is what I'm hearing, whereby you don't you didn't necessarily want to go through. Some of you thought it was just nonsense, tedious, didn't make sense, but you realize in the situation you have to do it anyway. So in order to get out of something, sometimes life happens like that whereby there's a process that you have to go through, even though from the outside looking in, you're looking at that and it's like, who came up with this? It makes no sense, but it's something that you have to do because of your lack of authority in the situation or something like that. So anyway, it's like you're biting the bullet and you're saying, okay, to just get this over with, I am just going to get this done. You know what I mean? Yeah, and there are some challenges that you've left behind, most definitely. And I sense for some of you, you might have also recently left another partnership or another organization, or have come into a certain conflict with certain friends and families because of a decision that you're making. But it's because you're tired is what's coming through with the Six of Swords. You're tired of a certain way of being. You're tired of living in a certain way. You're tired of kind of burdening yourself with certain things that you don't feel like you need to be burdened with anymore. You're tired of tolerating certain things that are not bringing you satisfaction or growth or momentum in your life. So you are going on this journey of sorts to assess, or not even assess because you've already assessed. I just noticed with the suitcase there, wow, didn't even notice that in the picture before, but yeah, you're just done. And yeah, you're tired of the stress, okay? And some of you are leaving reasonably quietly. It's like you don't even need to hear conjecture. You don't even need to hear someone else's opinion. You've already heard it all, and you just made your decision. So you're just moving forward in the best way that you believe is reasonable for you. Okay, further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, the Star card. This is a wish fulfillment, and I sense for some of you is a level of long time coming. You've come towards an epiphany with the Star card, a truth of the reality you find yourself in, and you realize that you continue to give and give, and there is nothing filling your cup. And at this point, you're saying, you know what? I need to be rejuvenated. I need to have a life. I need to be able to breathe. I need to be able to actualize, manifest my desires and hopes and dreams and wishes. So that is definitely what you are doing. You're putting the physical effort into those intangibilities and those dynamics where people or situations might have tried to brainwash you into thinking that it'll never happen. Your dreams are hopeless. Why even bother? You should stay in this mundane life of sorts. And you're taking the reins and you're saying, no, I'm not doing that. I'm finally going to make that move. I'm finally going to make my dreams and wishes. I'm finally going to go towards my happiness and my peace. And that's what's happening here. So there is a wish fulfillment coming through because of your efforts, is what I'm sensing. Okay, or this is the development, the starting points of those dynamics. And I don't sense it being too long before you hit certain initial aspects of this new foundation you're building. Yes, foundation that you're building in your life. The mere fact that you're now leaving, putting your foot down, changing the course of your day-to-day is evidence of this. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see what I mean? There was 5 of wands. There are grievances and certain things like that. There are some people who might be against it. There's situations that kind of plague you. They talk down to you in certain respects, or the situation was not user-friendly, as it were. And you're just tired of the stress. You're tired of the strife. You're tired of the arguments. You're tired of the type of work that seems to be going nowhere, And some of this is plaguing in your mind as well. You're tired of even having those strife and screaming dynamics and back and forth even in your mind. For some of you, I sense You've also engaged, because of the stress, you've engaged in certain activities that were not necessarily healthy or beneficial. And you're realizing, like, I'm not doing that no more. I cannot. It's not helping me. It's just masking the situation, and I need to physically do something about the situation. And that's what you're doing. You're just leaving the situation. You're changing your whole entire dynamic because you have dreams, you have goals, and you're realizing, you know what, I need to do something. If I don't do something, no one's going to do it for me. And you're not believing the lies that were taught to you anymore, or tried to be the lies that were tried to shove down your throat anymore, like you needed certain people or situations or whatever. You're discovering your own power and your self-worth as well. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see what I mean? Discover the magician. This is you realizing that you have the magic, you have the abilities inside you. You have the wisdom, you have the know-how, you have the capability, you have the creativity. You can form something, you can create something, you can manifest something. This is you putting your energies into a concentrated aspect in which to change your world. Okay? The magician energy. You are tapping in to that form to really make that intangibility a possible, physical, rooted system in your life. You are going forward towards something more abundant, more clear, more stable, more secure, just and more beneficial, more profound, more like accented of who you are, living your life, your truth. I love this for you, snake of the Chinese zodiac. Wow. Let's continue on. Let's see what else is happening for you at this time. And we have, yeah, look at that. The Eight of Pentacles. Like I said, you have decided to go back into certain aspects of your mind, or even in certain, what do you call it? Storages. It could be physical storages as well. See these golds, these pentacles up here, gathering dust and everything like that. You had a lot of dreams, you had a lot of goals, you had a lot of capabilities. Some of you have already written certain books or started books before, and you put them to the side. Maybe inventions, maybe there's certain certifications that you didn't get to finish or that you didn't get to use, or maybe there is just these certain projects and stuff that are always in your mind, capabilities that you believe that you can aspire to. And they were just gathering dust, but now you're like taking them out, saying, no, I can do this, you know? So you're taking one now, at least one now, and you're looking at it, you're refining it, you're updating it, you're considering the evolution of it, okay? This is the universe with the Eight of Pentacles coming through and telling you that, yes, don't let anyone tell you that you're worthless. Don't let anyone tell you that you cannot do something or make something of your own. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do anything without them. Don't let anyone try to limit you with your current limitations that you try to deal with. If you can do with whatever it is that you can do at your resources at your disposal right now, whatever it is, it's a step forward. Even if it's a small step, it's a step forward. Okay, steps build on themselves. Okay, so this is you really considering how this is going to go, making something like it could be even a resume of sorts, okay, towards apprenticeship and engagement of sorts, whatever the situation is. This is you really now pushing forth in that tangible scape so that you can see how this can be brought to market, see how this can be introduced to a new, like, updated modern world, as it were, okay? Or see how you can take your gifts and your talents and really use it towards your benefit to really make a like more of a life for yourself. If you noticed, you're leaving the situation, discovering the energies in you, and then putting that into tangible actions. So this is very fortuitous, I think, for you, because it's almost like not almost like, you are telling the universe that you are expecting, you are optimistic. When opportunity comes knocking or presents itself, you're saying you will be ready. You're going after it and you will be ready. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yes, look at that, the hangman. You are doing things outside the box. Like I told you, you are not believing the lies and getting out of the brainwashing that used to hold you down. Okay? The Hangman is seeing outside the box, like I said, seeing more creative avenues, more developmental opportunities, very optimistic on what could be that is outside of what he was told to be truth. He's going to find his own truth. He's going to find something that others may not have thought to be truth and make it true. And one of the examples that comes to my mind sometimes is like when I see him, I say like certain people before they didn't think it was possible for humans to fly. Well, you know, after such dreamers took their dreams and started crafting tangible aspects, now we find that hey, we can fly. We can fly so much we can go to the moon and Mars and all those other places that we're aiming to aspire to. So listen, without the creativity, taking the adventure, thinking outside the box, taking that step forward into the unknown, you won't ever know. You won't ever be able to be kind of pressed to create, adapt, and overcome and climb. You understand? And that's what you're doing. You are really finding your own truth. You are making your truth, and it will make all the difference. Thank you, universe. Yeah, look, Queen of Swords. This person has a certain plan of action to move forward. She's now seeing the skies as more clear. Her mindscape is what's coming through is very clear, okay? She sees the truth of the matter. She sees the heart of the matter. She has no time for games. She's very focused and committed to her journey, to her development, to fortifying the aspects and formations of her kingdom, okay? Do you see how much clearer your mind is, especially with the Queen of Swords energy, when you get out of an environment that was not conducive towards a healthy mindset? It was just turbulent in so many ways, very chaotic or very working against you. You understand? But you're getting out of those choppy waters and you're getting into more clearer, sounder waters around here, you know, almost even in the sky type area, just really being able to breathe a breath of fresh air and think clearly, getting more oxygen into your lungs. Okay? You are formulating a great plan of action, and it is going to make all the difference. So let's see what else is happening for you. Yeah, see what I mean? The Seven of Swords. So some of you are going to be making certain pivotal steps whereby this entire understanding, would you put your foot down, you will further be leaving, like some of you could have left or changed from a family dynamic, and now you're further addressing your work dynamic, okay? Or it could be vice versa, okay? Or, and what's also coming through is that you left a situation for a time. What's coming through is like someone, it could be you, it doesn't have to be, but it's someone's like who was going through a divorce, left the household for a situation, cleared their head, made a decision, and then went back to get all their stuff packed and then leaving again, or whatever the situation is for you. This is you making that next like step forward, like that next physical separation in certain respects, taking what is owed to you or dealt with you and leaving the nonsense behind. And this could also be in your mindscape. There's been an aha moment, especially with the Queen of Swords energy, whereby, okay, you know what? These things made sense. I'm leaving these beliefs behind. I'm leaving these thoughts behind, okay? So wherever it resonates for you, this could be physical, this could be mental, okay? You have made such a definitive, poignant understanding since you got away from the situation, cleared your mind, actually being able to address your dreams, your goals, and seeing how to formulate a pathway forward, okay? And a lot of this is happening, honestly, in this time frame. Wow, that's a lot that's happening in this time frame. I sense for a majority of you, you are around here, and a good group of you are just starting this part here, okay? But I sense all of this may be happening in the time frame. But yeah, you are making an affirmed action. Some of you are moving out of a situation. Some of you are leaving a company. Some of you are leaving a relationship, okay? Some of you are really leaving, like I sense for some of you, like leaving your like you could be an adolescent or something like that, and you're leaving your family home. Some of you are older adults who are leaving your family home and leaving on your own. Okay, there's a lot of dynamic shifts that, because you got to clear your mind and really like say what can I do, what can I become, can I truly go after this, and you've made a plan, you've made a vision, and it's gonna like propel you forward with leaving and like indefinitely, okay, the environment that caused change to come upon you. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that, the Empress. The Emperor sometimes comes through as levels of pregnancy, so it's like a time frame of this gestation period, like, you know, that 9-month period to having that birth, you know. But overall, there is that process, because clearly this is going to be a momentum. It's a time, okay? So you have started definitely that chain reaction towards further abundance and growth in your life. Also, this is networking, connections becoming like starting to flourish in your life. This is good self-esteem coming through. This is good health coming through. This is good. I sense a lot of good karma coming through. There's just a lot of abundance happening. Like the flow of energy is working in union with your desires and your pathway of which you're meant to go on. The Empress is coming through and saying like everything will be okay as long as you're authentic to yourself, because what is meant for you in this abundant energy, it was just there waiting for you, and it's now trying to like come like it's almost like a wave. It's coming like a crashing wave, because you've separated yourself from something that did not deserve, or the blessings were not for them. Okay, I'll say it like that. Okay, this was always meant for you, and the development of who you are, and now you've given leeway, or you've given permission for the universe. Okay, he's serious, or she's serious, doesn't matter with gender. Let's get going, let's start. Okay, further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see, look at that, the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, what did I say? This blessing, this is for you. You see that fire in our hands? Like, this is very exciting. It's a great shift in your world. Okay, the Queen of Wands, she is focused on and committed on her journey. She is focused and committed on growing herself, her craft, her potential. Okay, her work. I just noticed the black cat. Wow, all this time I've looked. I understand, I believe, I could be wrong, but I understand and believe that black cats are actually very positive, especially in this situation. It's like that good karma, that good favor, that good lucky energy. Like I said, it's crashing on you, okay? This opportunity of growth and momentum and blossoming is coming through. You're finally finding more of your independence, your strengths, your gifts, your latent abilities. Everything is starting to come to the surface and just kind of blossom out, as it were. And you're discovering so much about yourself and this new journey, this new life that you're cultivating, okay? It's really going to empower you. It's really going to help set further tones. And you're also setting certain boundaries as well, is what I'm sensing. You're all about your life right now. You're all about the development of your happiness and your goals, okay? Especially with these opportunities that's come through. She's holding the Ace of Wands in there. Those are those brand new, like great opportunities. Like these are big movements forward that's going to be very positive, very impactful, very uplifting, and very growth oriented. Okay, I am happy for you with that. Very, 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 very happy for you for that. Okay, I'm going to put this like this. So let's see what the ladder cards have to say. We have, yeah, see, makes perfect sense. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, through this commitment and everything, you're done with that life. You're done with that past grievances, those past, see, because you moved out, okay? You totally left the situation entirely, okay, on so many levels. In your mind, in the physical sense of things, all of that, okay? So those pains, those backstabbings, those brainwashings, those misgivings, those walking on eggshells, those distrusts, the slanders, you know, some of you, it's physical abuse. It's gone. It's done. You're not 10 of Swords. You're not dealing with it anymore. And this, like, it's this dare, like doe or fawn. It's almost I think it represents like a new life, a new beginning. That angelic support, that a bit of that Empress energy coming in and really bringing you this new refreshment. It's this pain which you're leaving. It's not going to come back. That's done with that chapter. That chapter's done. Okay, things. It's going to get better from here. It's going to be more bright from here. Okay, life is with its ups and downs, yes, but this particular understanding that you're getting out of, or you're finally leaving, it's not to be repeated. Okay, further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, look at that. The Hierophant. So some of you, this definitely is a divorce or leaving a relationship, maybe leaving a business understanding, getting all of the lines with the legal matters and affairs. Some of you, it is finally going into a new job opportunity or a new business opportunity or something like that, to leave this understanding, like separating yourself and going to something better. Okay, this is cultivating a new, like the ink drying on the paper lifestyle for yourself. It is very serious. Okay, this is you coordinating with new individuals who are on your side. Okay, and separating yourself from individuals who did not have the best interest for you. Okay, you're making it official. Okay, that this whole grievance is done and dusted and gone with. Okay, further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see, Four of Wands. You are so liberated, so happy to start this new foundation. Okay, some of you are entering a possible also new relationship or new friendships of sorts. This is finally cultivating a new standing in your life, something more happy, more harmonious, more uplifting, more really who you are. It's in line with your personality and stuff like that with the Four of Wands. It is something to celebrate. Okay, this action, especially with the Hierophant, it's approved. The signatures are there. Finally, you get to go ahead. So life moving forward, and I sense it to be more. Wow, I sense more in the latter part of July. This will be even more manifest. Life will be way more stable. Okay, or a more reasonable level of stability in which to further cultivate and grow from. So there are some great grand changes happening in your life, and even for the like essentially a month time frame, there's a lot going on, and I think it's definitely gonna make all the difference in your life in such a grand way, especially for some of you I sense who have certain aspects of family. Maybe you have children and you need to leave a situation that is not healthy. So let's see what your crystal card has to say. And we have peridotite. I don't believe I'm pronouncing this right, but please forgive me. Peridotite. There can be a lot of negative energy and negative emotions surrounding you from day to day. This stone neutralizes those energies and allows your spirit to absorb knowledge and wisdom. Used during meditation, it also expands your mind so you can truly understand the beauty in life. You see, it's a perfect symbolage, perfect stone for the situation here, because you clearly were covered with certain negative aspects that you're leaving. Okay, and you have to clear your mind to get a new point of view and new crafting of the pathway forward. And you made that change, you made that shift to bring in your abundance. This card literally said it all, and this card, this stone, this gem, this crystal would definitely benefit you. Let's see what the angel message has to say. And we have meditation brings answers. Oh, that is beautiful, because there's a lot going on here. So I would advise you to meditate, pray on it, consider your options and how to go about certain things. You see this? Meditation brings answers. So let's see what that is saying. Meditation brings answers, number 52. Number 52. Oh, right here. Meditation brings answers. Trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concerns hasn't been successful. That's because the solution you seek can only be found by going within, through meditation or inner spiritual work. You may also gather insights from your nighttime dreams, as your subconscious creates solutions for you that are not available to your waking mind. That makes perfect sense. Especially we got the energy in certain respects from the hangman. Okay? So again, meditation, dreams, the answers are within you. So intellectual energy at the initial point may not be the foundations per se to go full on how you're going about it. So it's like a mixture of intelligence versus intuition. Okay, that creative spark that's also in line with certain practical thought process. Okay, it's a unique blend because you are in a somewhat unique situation that can be familiar across lines, but at the same time, it's unique to every individual, you know? So I encourage you to meditate. I encourage you to consider all your options and really come up with a solution that is right for you and not necessarily focus on the process of what may have worked for other individuals, because that may work for them, but for you it may take a little certain differences. And we actually initially had certain aspects of that whereby you use certain policies or procedures or situations to your benefit, and possibly in creative ways that other people may not have even considered, but it was right for you. Okay, so this has been a general reading for the snake Chinese zodiac sign, and I really do hope it benefits you and uplifted you. Please consider becoming a Patreon member. It is the best way to help support the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.